slavery in 2011 and am still not free. It started when a man came knocking at my mother's door. He told her parents that he'll put her to work all for a small price. Without my grandmother getting a say, my grandfather sold her. My mother was no longer a burden and was enslaved at a young age to provide for her family. She was sold for a couple dollars, trafficked, and has been a slave all her life. I was born into her world and it was only until years later that I was saved from hell. My job was to work on Lake Ulta, the largest man-made lake, scuba diving every day in the dirtiest of waters, working on ships, and serving under an overseer. Whenever I failed at any of these tasks, I was beaten and denied food. I watched my mother receive senseless beatings after slaving away every single day, working for scraps. I slept every night paralyzed in fear without shelter. I laid on dry grass, paranoid wondering if I was going to be eaten by the lurking wild animals. Watching the punishments and sacrifices my mother made pushed me to keep working hard because it meant we were providing. What I didn't know at the time was that I had been conditioned to think that the child labor I did was normal, necessary even, and the cruel treatments I got was all there was to life. It was only until I saw other kids much younger than I being treated terribly that I learned there was no escape from this life. There were senseless beatings, many of my friends were malnourished, and worst of all,